the steps 4 to 6, right? So I'm going to click where it says 4 to 6, steps 4 to 6, right? And here I have new instructions, right? I still have my Photopea open, and I still have my Robert Downey Jr. Filter open, right? I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to close the Google, right? I only need Schoology and Photopea open. All right, so now that we've completed steps 1 to 3, you guys are going to go ahead and follow the next steps. So step 4 is to flatten the image, right? So I'm going to go to Photopea. I'm going to go over here where the layers are. I can right click, right? Or press Alt or Option while I click anywhere here, and this box should come out, right? You guys are going to click where it says flatten image, the second to last option, okay? If not, you guys can go over here to the menu section, the menu bar, right? Go to where it says layer, click on it, and it's going to be the last option, right? So there's usually more than one way to do something in here, and you guys can choose whichever is easier for you, right? So layer, right, over here, and then flatten image. I'm going to click, right? And it should squeeze all of those separate layers, those separate images, into one single layer, right? We need to do this in order for us, so when we make our selection, it's going to take all of the pictures, not just one picture, right? Not just a picture from one layer. We're going to put them all together, and then you're going to take the whole thing over there, right? So that's step number 4, to flatten the image. You should only be able to see one layer. Okay, so step 4 is done. All right, so now step 5, right? We're gonna go into step 5, and we're gonna go ahead and select using our rectangle select tool, the second tool in our toolbox. I'm gonna click on it, right? And the step 5 is to change this where it says free to fixed ratio, right? So there it is. I switched it from free to fixed ratio, and the 1 and 1 come out, right? So we're gonna make a perfect square selection. Okay, so step number 5 is done. Step number 6 is to actually make a selection. So I'm just gonna click and drag a square around my pictures, inside of my pictures, right? And I'm gonna let go. There it is. Okay, you guys can move your selection around wherever you want to. Just make sure it's inside of your images. Okay, this is all I'm looking for after you finish step 6. Okay, so you're gonna take another screenshot. Okay, I need to be able to see that you guys were able to flatten the images into one layer, and I should also be able to see your selection somewhere inside of your assignment, inside of your workspace, inside of here. Okay, so I'm going to go back into Schoology, right? I'm going to go to where it says My Document, right? It's going to load your Google Doc. Okay, no, there it is. Okay, I'm going to go in here inside of the Google Doc. You guys don't have to access your Google Doc anywhere else, right? You can access it directly from Schoology. Okay. All right, there it is. So now I'm going to go do the same thing. I'm going to go to Insert. I'm going to go to Image and Upload from Computer. So we're inserting our screenshot. Right. We're going to look for that last screenshot that we took. I'm going to press Open. Right, and there it is. So I should be able to see one layer, and there should be some type of selection somewhere on your screen. I can see it on my screen. I'm not sure if you guys can see it on yours, but I can definitely see that there's some type of selection somewhere in here. Okay, it is visible. Okay, once you turn it in your screenshot, you're going to click Submit Assignment, and yes, submit. Okay, and then you're done with step 4 to 6.